Okay, so it's Tuesday, January 24th. We've had a lot of snow and rain and nasty stuff, so it's taken a lot of. I'd have to snow blow this area around the house, and that's the worst kind of stuff. You get heavy wet snow and then it freezes and it takes forever. But anyway, I went back to Ship Crafters. I got this little vent. So this is all done. I even put in the little rear window. I guess, I don't know. I have some LEDs that are left over from a model railroading project, so I don't know. Maybe I will light this thing up. They're really easy to use. It's like the LEDs are on a long tape reel, and you can cut it. And so to whatever length you want, so you get like 3 or 4 or however many LEDs, and then I think a 9-volt battery down in the hull would work. I don't know if 9 volts might be too much for this little. That is an incandescent bulb in there, but I could run the current through the LEDs and then put the bulb in series with the LEDs, and so maybe by the time the voltage gets to the bulb, it'll be dropped. LEDs they're kind of current hogs. So we'll see about that. I also got some more hardware. This is the stack from, I guess it's the galley. And it should be a key. I don't know why I wound up with this. But luckily this is the same diameter, and it has a hole, which makes it really kind of nice. I'll just cut this off, file the saddle in that, and replace that, and paint the whole thing black or silver or gray, whatever. And then today I was going to work on the mast, which needs the mast needs this detail here, as well as these saddles for rigging. So that I'm working on by doing this. I've got these pieces over diameter, which is half the diameter of the mast, so they should have a correct curve. And I've got the weights sitting on them, and I just every once in a while I take a paintbrush and put some water on them, let them sit for a day like that. I got the hawse pipe, or hawse lips, whatever you want to call them. And I've gotten 2 more coats of white on this hull since I put those lips on. So I think tomorrow, or the next time I get out here, it's going to get 1 more coat of white, and that's it. I don't care if it's perfect or not. You have to stop somewhere. And then the tape will come off, and I can start with the top rail. Put the top rail on first, and then put the irons on for the rigging, and then put the rub strip on, and then go on to the masts and all the rest of the stuff that needs to be done. So that's it for today. Thursday, January 26th. And today I got back to, this thing's not focusing right here. Got back to the mast. Got those spreaders or whatever you want to call them on. And then these forks, those are for the ladders. And the standing rigging, the wire goes up over the spreader and up to the ring. And I put a light on. And then this is attached now. So this thing is ready to go into the hull as it is. Nothing new on this. I don't know, I'm wondering if I should paint that intake black in the center. Yeah, the lighting. I'll show you what I mean by lighting. This stuff here comes in a tape, and you can cut it. You can solder to those pads. Come on, focus. So that it's just a tape. You can tape it to the roof inside the cabin, and just run 2 little wires down, and I guess put the battery. Whoop! There goes the top. Put the battery right in here. Run the wires up through. I got more paint on the hull, and this is it. Whatever I find, whatever flaws I find, I'm just gonna live with them. I hate painting. Every time I do a new coat, it seems I discover something else that needs to be fixed. But after, you just finally say that's it. After a while, you kind of gloss over it when you're looking at it. And I'm not going to keep it glossy. I'll sand it with 600 and then maybe 1000. So it'll be a matte finish, which will help somewhat, I think. So that's it for today. I'll put this up with the other one this evening.